Yes, it's Thursday. It's another thankful Thursday. Health, strength, and your ability to create wealth. What are you thankful for? This Thursday, I'm thankful for test. Yes, test. T-E-S-T. Some people may say, well, why are you thankful for such a weird thing? When you put it in its proper perspective, a test is just probably a circumstance or a situation that allows us to see if we've learned from the information that's been presented from us, or experiences or circumstances. Many times we journey on in life and we have the chance or the ability to actually overcome tests, but sometimes we allow them to actually defeat us. Many times, if you think about it, how do you actually measure whether somebody has learned a particular set of information or a particular experience without putting them through some type of test? And that test is simply just for you to execute what you know, execute how you should respond, execute and put those things into place that you have been exposed to. If you were somebody that was creating a quote-unquote superhuman, wouldn't you have to put them through a certain amount of circumstances to see if they're learning along the way? All through it, whether it's as simple as learning how to walk, or learning how to tie your shoes, or learning how to do your homework without being told, making sure that you do your chores. All of these things are tests, and they build various different parts of our character. They build various different parts of the person that you come to know. Tests, whether you look at it from a different perspective or just looking at it from a logical perspective, it's going to test what you know. Many times, many people are being tested over and over on the same thing, and they have not realized that life will continue to test you until you learn. Said another way is that the lesson is continue until the lesson is learned. When you learn how to overcome those challenges, you start to realize that those tests really stop happening, or they're easier for you to overcome. When you think of somebody that's quick to get upset about something, what do you think is going to keep on happening? Life is going to present them with circumstances where they get an opportunity to learn patience, or they get the opportunity to learn a different approach, or they get an opportunity to see how they can walk away from a certain situation. Some people fail these tests and they find themselves with the consequences of not learning from the circumstances. When you look at finances, every month we get a chance to budget, we get a chance to lay out what we should be doing with our funds. Some people learn from it, some people don't. And guess what? They end up back in the same financial situations over and over because they did not realize that every month is just a test. When you look at people that are walking around you, they're going through their own set of tests, and it's not up to you to judge them to find out if they're learning or if they're not learning. That's not your position. That's not what you're called for. Sometimes you encourage them along the journey, and sometimes you could relate to them because you guys had the same test or you've been in the same circumstances. Tests is something that everybody has a chance to experience, and sometimes you don't even know that you're going through a test. Yes, that's what I'm thankful for. Test. T-E-S-T. Yes, you can have the life you want. It's just up to you to create it. Remember, it's all just a test. Enjoy the journey, learn, and grow. It's another thankful Thursday. You can have the life you want. Go out there and create it.